Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to another video. Today's message is a reminder for you to continue to move in silence, continue to keep your affairs private, and focus on your personal growth. If you think about anything that grows, let's look at a human being, for example. When a human being is first growing inside the mother's womb, is it loud? Is it showing? A mother doesn't show for at least a few months. Now, why is this? Because that's a critical time in a human being's development in which it needs to be protected and it needs to be kept private and quiet. A lot of people, as you know, maybe it's you, maybe your wife or yourself have children, and you know that a lot of people don't even talk about their pregnancy for the first couple of months. They wait until the mother is showing, until we're 4 months in or so, 5 months in even, and sometimes they don't even tell a lot of people. They only tell the immediate family. Now, why is that? Because these are private affairs that are happening in silence and need to be kept private in order to be protected and grow efficiently. This is the same thing with your dreams, with your goals. If you think of it as like a tree or a flower, when that seed is first planted into the ground, it doesn't show anything. It doesn't do anything. You can't see it on the surface. It hasn't even penetrated the dirt yet and started coming out into a little sprout. Why is that? It's because it's growing underneath the surface. It's growing in private because it needs to be protected. And even then, when it begins to sprout, it's still so delicate. This is the same thing for your dreams, for your goals. As you embark on this journey of creating a better life for yourself, it's crucial to remain in private, remain in silence. Don't tell anybody what you're doing unless it's your spouse or someone you really trust, your mom, your dad, a brother or sister, and don't even really need to tell them, right? This is because this is something that you are doing, that you have a grand vision for. You're fulfilling your purpose. You know what you're supposed to be doing. And in order for it to grow successfully, it's crucial that we keep these things private. We keep these things to ourselves, because the reality is a lot of people don't want us to succeed. And when you start telling all of your affairs and your business and, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, it does a few things for you psychologically as well. If you're someone who tends to overshare, I used to be like this. I used to overshare all of my dreams and what I'm up to, and I realized I was self-sabotaging myself, because by telling everybody else that I was gonna do these grand things and I had this vision and I'm building this stuff, I was looking for external validation. And what it did psychologically to me was it gave me this false sense of confidence, false sense of accomplishment that I had already done that thing. And I had noticed through many different endeavors in my life, this was a form of self-sabotage, because as I would share my dreams, my vision, my goals publicly with other people, I was giving myself a false sense of validation. And in that false sense of validation, I took my foot off the gas, and I actually ended up never really following through to completion what I had initially set out to do. So in this grand vision that you have for your life, and this big dream of owning your own business and being independent and impacting thousands of people, making a ton of money, working with purpose, even partners that you, or a partner I should say, that you want to manifest and bring into your life, keep it private, keep it silent, move in silence like a ninja, quiet, underneath the surface, because this is a crucial time in the development of your manifestation and in your dream, in which everything needs to be dark. Go dark. And along with that as well, as you keep things dark, you keep things private, you're not spreading your energy thin. You're keeping that energy where it needs to be, inside your heart, inside your mind. It's just you and God on this journey. Quiet, silence, build in silence, stay private. This is also energy that you're saving instead of putting it out there to other people, that you get to use to focus on actually creating and manifesting your dream, on reading books, on watching videos, courses, whatever you need to do to improve your education, to write out a game plan, a business plan, to execute on whatever it is you need to do in order to take that seed from a sprout underneath the surface, or a seed and a seedling underneath the surface, and sprout it and begin to manifest and create this into your reality. So move in silence. Keep it silent, keep it private, and focus all of your energy on one thing, and that is your personal growth. Focus on your personal growth, on the process. It's a very challenging thing to break out of the matrix, but you can do it, and you're doing it right now. When you share and you talk about these things, you're only putting up hurdles for yourself to jump over. So write about it, journal about it. If you need to talk to someone, try writing, try journaling, pen to paper, not even on a computer typing, unless you prefer to do that. But when you write and you journal, you visualize, and it helps you stay centered and focus on what you're doing to create, because you're doing what you're doing, creating this grand vision, because you're improving your life. And that is going to take time, because there's a transformation that needs to happen internally before it can manifest on the external. And this internal transformation is something very personal. You are literally becoming a different person. You're becoming a different, better version of yourself that's aligned with that vision in which you intend to and will absolutely create. Focus, stay in silence, keep your affairs private, and focus on your personal growth. This is the fast track to you manifesting what you desire. Who is it you need to become? What are the skills you need to learn? What communication skills do you need to learn? What business skills do you need to learn? What video editing skills do you need to learn? What different languages, anything you need to learn or speak? What are the connections you need to make? Only you know. And also, when you keep things private and silent, you're allowing a greater connection with your intuition, with your higher self. There's a conversation that you have internally with yourself every day. And when you keep to yourself and keep things private, and you spend time in silence and solitude journaling, you will get divine inspiration. You will get ideas that pop into your head. You will see things from different perspectives. You will have different opportunities start to pop up. And this is best done when you can keep to yourself and in private. Because if you look at it like a radio frequency, right? Your connection with the divine, with your higher self, you're tapping into your higher self. If you're spreading your energy thin, that radio wave, there's distractions, there's outside influence and distortion that's happening. So as you stay private and silent and keep to yourself, you're strengthening the connection with your intuition, and you're receiving divine guidance on what you need to do step by step in order to make this happen. So that's what I have for you guys today. Please stay silent, keep your affairs private. This is a deep and internal, powerful transformation that you're going through. It's all going to happen in time, but it requires you to remain committed, to remain in connection with your spirit guides, with your higher self, with God. Receive that divine guidance and manifest it on the physical plane by working on yourself internally and getting really close with your thoughts, and then taking aligned action with whatever it is that's coming through to you that you need to do. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you very soon in another video. Peace.